This one? This one? Yeah. And then do the... Oh, yeah.
One of these days, I think we should try and get Shiny involved in what do you call it now? Freaking Divinity 2. I think you'd enjoy it as a D&D player. Also,
Star Wars: The Old Republic. 3 of the 4 people in this room have played it. I know it sounds interested. I'm just joking.
Divinity 2 has remote play together enabled, so if you ever wanted to just try it out, if you could just join one of us.
Give me 1 sec.
You staying in distance, Shadow?
What?
You going to distance for this stream?
Yeah, I mean, I'm really tired, so I'm gonna stay up.
Sick.
I'm at 22 hours. So.
Sunk cost fallacy.
Yeah, he'll probably go to sleep 2 hours earlier than me then.
I don't know. But the point is, like, you can't just say, oh, I did 22 hours and not 24.
Yeah. Yeah, that doesn't make much sense. Anyway, let me just double check. I know the rules, I just wanted to double check card amounts before I go off. Okay, so, James, are you in yet? Or are you gonna play?
Yeah.
Okay.
Wait 1 second.
Okay. I don't know why these are locked here.
Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Do 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 do.
Mm-hmm.
I have arrived.
Okay. So to start the game off, let me just we each get, what is it? 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Oh, how strange. Cards have entered my hand in a sideways tilt.
Yeah, because that's how you look at them, because they're train cards.
I see.
And then you get So as you can see, there's different destinations on the board, right? And in front of you, you've just gotten 3 tickets. And as you can see in the bottom right corner, there's a number on these tickets. Let me flip one over as a example. So if this route, completing it is worth 12 points. And how do you complete it? By using throughout the turns, collecting and using different color train cards to fill in the route along some way. It doesn't have to be a straight shot, it can be roundabout.
Pretty cool. So
And
the first card you submit would be point A and the second would be point B, right?
correct. And you can also have, like, say you have Winnipeg to Houston, but you also have like Duluth to Little Rock. You could do like Winnipeg, shoot to do Little Rock, and then down, and then like do 2 birds and 1 stone. So you don't have to keep all 3 of the ones you've just gotten.
Sorry, one more question. Bring out that card again. Oh, never mind. You shoved it back in. Bring out any card again.
Oh,
we got 2 more.
What the heck?
So if you were to pick Winnipeg in this instance, would it also inherit Houston as a mandatory stop?
So you pick the ticket, and basically you have to get that entire route. So you have to go from Winnipeg to Houston.
Understood.
You get these train cars. So one of the things you have to decide is whether or not you're keeping all 3 of your ticket cards. You can discard one of them if you don't think you can do it, or if it's too out of the way of the others. But on your turn, you can either oh, hold on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This is really messy. You can either pick 2 face-up cards as long as none of them are wild. You can only pick 1 wild.
What does that mean?
It looks like a rainbow card, and it counts as any color.
Okay.
So if you were trying to, you can only do like 1 city to the next closest city when you're doing your route. And so say like I had the Winnipeg to Houston, right? And I wanted to start like, oh hey, I have like either 4 black train cards in my hand, or I have like some wilds or whatever. Then I would put those down, take out my train cars, put them all down at once here.
Ooh, automatic snap. What a nice feature.
Right? And then down here you see a convenient little point system based on how many trains you put down, how many points that equals. So every time you put down a track of trains from one destination to the next closest, it gets you some points. But obviously the goal is to try to finish the train cars, with the added incentive of if you don't, at the end the points get subtracted from your total.
So an optimal play would be picking 2 destinations that are quite far apart, using as many stops as possible that go through high value destinations.
Yeah.
Okay.
You don't want to show people
if this was
your
real life, people would not enjoy having longer train journeys on purpose, but you know.
One thing I'll say right away before I kind of just show you by playing around, is that you don't want to show people your ticket cards, because as you can see, some of these routes, like, it's only a 1 path thing, and I mean you can go around, but that's obnoxious, and then they could block that off too. So you want to just kind of keep it close to the vest where you're going, and not be like super obvious is the viable strategy. Yes.
If on one turn I had my coloured pieces placed from here to here, but then on the next turn I decided to move from here to here, would I have to remove these pieces?
No, so you have a ton of pieces in here. So every time you do one to another, they just stay on the road.
Oh, okay. The train gets longer as it travels. It's snake rules.
Yes. Yeah, so instead of being like an actual train where it like moves across the board, it's almost like the dotted lines of like when you're indicating, oh, someone traveled from here to here, sort of thing. So,
And
sorry, you can.
in my head, the narrative for this game is that there's a railroad designer on crack who thinks he's doing super good work. And he turns it in. He's like, "Why are your trains getting longer?"
Hold on, let me get some objects we can use for markers for our points. Um,
Wait, I know you just described it to me, but I've already forgotten because I'm stupid. What's the purpose of different colored trains?
uh, like the cards you just got.
Yeah, like blue, orange, white, yellow. What was the difference?
You to go from one city to another, you need the corresponding colors of that
Okay.
amount, the exact amount, in order to do that. So during
So
your turn,
you want to be collecting a lot of cards.
correct.
Okay.
Yeah. During your turn, you can draw two. You have a couple of options. The first is you can draw two cards, like I said, and that's either you can draw two face up as long as neither of them are a wild card. You can draw two face down, and that, you can always have the chance of drawing two wild cards, as rare as it is. I've had it happen to me before.
Under those
Um,
conditions, what would happen if you did draw a wild card?
you can use it towards a thing. So say like we go back to the Winnipeg option. So you're wanting to go from Winnipeg to Duluth, but you only have three blacks, and then you draw a wild card. So
No,
that
I
counts
understand
as
that
the.
part. I understand that part. I'm asking. You say you have two options. You can draw two cards, two of which can be these bad boys
It only matters when it's face
or
up,
a route.
because like when it's face down, it can be anything. So you can draw two face down, and it doesn't
Oh,
matter if
okay.
you draw a wild card, because like I think the thing is like you can obviously see it's a wild card when it's face up, so it has more value
Right.
versus
Okay.
like you're just drawing randomly. Um,
Understood.
I know you can also. I'm trying to read the rule on tickets because I think you can also draw new ticket cards at any or as your action instead. Oh, um,
Where are you reading these rules?
I looked them up
Oh.
because I've played this game many of times, but I want to make sure that we do this by the book.
Okay.
Draw destination. Yeah, so you can draw train cards, claim a route, like I was just kind of describing,
Mm-hmm.
um, or draw ticket destination tickets. I'm trying to find out. Destination tickets. A player can draw more destination tickets if he wants by drawing three new cards from the top. He keeps at least one of these cards, but may also keep two or three. Okay. So you draw them
So
in
draw
sets
like
of
three,
three, and
discard one.
you draw them in sets of three, and you have to keep at least one of them
Okay.
when you draw new tickets.
At least one.
Yeah. Do you want me to kind of like play around and or like play through a couple rounds
Oh
and
no,
kind
I'm
of?
quite happy read through the rules and just feed it to us bit by bit. I'll just ask for any questions when I need to.
Yeah. So these gray ones,
Yep.
these are like the board's wilds. So you can have any two colors. They don't have to be.
Mm.
Well, actually, they have to be the same color, but they can be any color.
Okay, so those are going to be quite hotly contested. Those spaces.
Yeah. Yeah. So like you could do two of any color there, like two whites, two blues, etc.
Running in
Um,
parallel.
I know there's a rule like if you're playing with a certain number or below, you can only do one of these two tracks for like the double ones.
I wonder if it's similar to this situation here. There's only two of them side by side to allow for two different trains to take the same route.
What was that?
I said I wonder if this situation here is similar to this situation over here. They've only put it in to allow for two different trains to run side by side.
Exactly.
Right, got you.
Yeah, so the point system isn't exactly 1-to-1 for like when you put down the things, so just kind of like use this as a guide for when you put down trains and see how many points you get. And you can kind of go along here to mark them as you go. Some people like to wait until the end and count up their points, but I just feel like it's easier to keep track of them as you go.
We could give ourselves one of those counter objects each.
Oh yeah, that's true. Tools, I think.
There you go, that's one. There's two. Yeah, three. So in your experience, seeing as you have to collect a certain number of specific resource, is this game quite slow to get off the ground?
Well, I guess it depends on your strategy. Some people, they like collect a lot of tickets. Some people, they just kind of start putting trains down when they, as soon as they can. With the hopes that eventually it'll like all work out. Plus, like, you know, theoretically, like, you could just still win by like putting down enough trains to be a lot of points to negate the subtracted points, but that's kind of a dumb strategy. There is like I think a +10 bonus for longest train.
Oh,
but
cool. A bit like settlers with the planks.
Yeah, I think that's the only bonus.
What's the purpose of these numbers here in the margin?
That's the points.
The points.
Yeah, so that's how we would have marked it. And
oh, right, understood. You just put the player would put their color marker on the number of points they're up to.
Yeah. Do you want to play around and kind of like work through it now?
Yeah. I'm happy to give it a go.
Okay. I forget how to.
Wait, actually, let me clarify one more thing. You say I have the option to draw up to 3 cards and must pick more than one. Is that right? I want to make sure I'm understanding that correctly.
What was the question?
At the start of my turn, I have the option to pick up to 3, but no less than 1. After I've drawn them.
One of the options you have is you can draw more ticket cards. Is that what you're talking about? Yeah. And you draw them in sets of 3.
I thought we were drawing from here.
So there's 3 different things you can do on your turn. You can either put down trains, draw from the cards, 2 from here or 2 from here.
2 from here or 2 from here. Okay, so you can choose the color train you want, which is good.
Yes.
Right, okay, that part I didn't click until just now.
Yeah, you can choose any 2 that you want, and obviously like the wild card exception there. And the 3 comes from this part. You can choose 3 new destination cards. I call them ticket cards. Oh, thank you. Apparently I just hit my donation goal.
Nice one.
Oh, wow. Yeah, thank you.
Congratulations.
At the end of my stream, I'll probably just list off usernames of the people that donated. As a thank you.
Are place here, draw a maximum of 3 from here, keep at least 1, draw 2 from here. What from here?
When you draw these, you can keep them. You don't have to discard them. There's no real reason to discard the train cards. The discard only counts for the ticket thing.
Oh, so that's 3, keep 1.
Yeah.
Okay, what's this one then?
You draw 2. Draw 2 for this.
Draw 2, up to 3, or place these. And you can't do these interchangeably. You can only do 1 per turn.
Correct. Yeah, so you can't put like 1 train down here and then 1 train down here, for example. It has to be like, if you have the colors, you put a train down and a train down.
Alright, so these are destinations.
Correct.
What's
That's
in here again?
Those are color train cars.
Oh,
Those
right,
are
so
how you.
That's so that one has a chance of a higher return, but you don't get to specify which color.
Right.
Bit of a gamble. Okay.
Yeah, and obviously you'd need like 6 cars here, and etc. of that color.
Wait, you say 2 from or 2 from here?
Yeah.
Wait, what would be the strategic advantage of picking this one?
Because you could have a higher likelihood of especially like, say you were going from Winnipeg to Duluth. There's no black here. There might be black in here.
Also, there are some colors that you can't get from here.
Well, it's whatever was on top of the deck. If someone picks cards from here, it just gets replaced with the next top cards.
I see. Okay. I thought that this was just a stack of a set number of each of these cards. All right, so
No.
say I take this one. I guess is the.
Well, you'd have to take 2. You can't. Oh, I don't think you can do one.
I would just say whatever you. So in this case, whatever you take, you replace. Right?
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay, that's fine.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, I think I'm starting to cut on now. Yeah.
Okay.
All right, my turn first.
Did you want me to
If I
start?
I'll start. Why the hell not? One question: if I wanted to pick a start point and a destination, would I have to play that card first, or can I just keep it in my hand?
What was the question?
If I have a card which specifies a start point and a destination, do I have to place that on the table, or can I keep it in my hand?
You want to keep it in your hand, remember, because people can block you. You can reveal it once you've completed it.
Okay.
In fact, like, you know, if you're keeping points along the way, then just reveal once you've completed.
Righto. Where am I on this map? Ooh, I like that.
Why does it seem like the turns are gonna go?
Where the fuck is Los Angeles?
Bottom left.
Oh yes, I see. Question: if I pick one of these grey spaces, do all of the trains I place on that space have to be the same color?
Yeah.
Okay. I will take...
Obviously, you can have a wild card in there, but yeah,
I'll take these.
Okay.
Alright, I guess that's my turn.
Okay. You can do end turn then.
You just have to pretend like I didn't mention what station I'm starting. Noob mistake. I apologize.
Well, I wasn't really paying attention anyway.
Shadow knows. He's gonna pounce.
We don't really have any overlap. I'll tell you that. I'm kind of like in your general vicinity, but I'm not going anywhere near there, if that makes sense.
I'm just thinking.
More like stinking. This is a lot like Settlers of Catan.
Yeah. Yeah, in fact, this game and Settlers were ones that we taught at the middle school game club that I volunteered at every summer.
It's like Settlers of Catan, but with way more resource hogging, which I didn't think was possible.
You have to explain to me.
What? Explain to you what?
Zelda's my what?
What are my options? Take
2 from here, or 2 from here, up to 3 from here, but you must draw keep at least 1, or you can place trains. And these can't be made interchangeably. Only one of those actions can be taken on your turn. Is that right? Am I understanding this
Yeah.
correctly? Cool.
Or what did you say? Like the trains that you place have to be contiguous.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so like if you're going from like Helena to Denver, say, you have to have 4 green cards and put down all the tracks at one go.
Is there a discard path for used train pieces? Like the cards?
Oh, we can just start a pile like over here and then just shuffle
Okay,
it and reuse it when we're
right, so I'm not just keeping these in my hand. That's what I wanted to know.
right.
Okay, that's fine.
And you can keep as many train cards in your hand as you want. By the way, you don't have to like discard down or anything.
Can you choose to just discard train pieces for as an action if you wanted to do that?
Why would you want to do that?
Well, I mean, if you wanted to.
What purpose would that serve?
Say you've got too many.
You can have however many you want. There's no limit.
Alright. Well, say like actually, never mind. Never mind.
Cause like
I guess I would probably want to do it just to make my hand a bit more readable. But
well, sometimes I just keep them because like you never know when you might need like one of the wild pathways. So
I think I'll take these.
I'm trying to think if I can.
Yeah, and then I gotta fill these back in.
Yee. Mmm. Gee, I wonder what one Shine is going for.
Wait, me? I didn't
Yeah.
do anything yet.
That's what I'm saying is I wonder what you're gonna do. It's pretty obvious what you're gonna do.
Is it?
But I know what I'd do.
Oh, well, oh, oh, okay. I see what you're saying. Oh, this must be a newer copy. Neat. It's
So
fancy.
there's whites and no, the grays is the wild card.
Mhm.
Wait. Hold on. Just so you're not confused. This wild card can just be combined with however, or as it can act as one of the needed pieces you need for like a pathway of any color. But they're not limited to like these gray pathways. These gray pathways are basically like you can have 2 of any color, like 2 greens, 2 yellows, whatever for this one, just let's say, and complete that as long as they're 2 of the same color.
Yeah, that's
So
right.
it doesn't. You don't have to have. You don't have to have 2 wild.
These double lines act as these single lines but in parallel, allowing for 2 players to cross. Also,
yeah, but she's just saying the gray ones is just pick color and that's your color.
That's right.
Right.
Wild card train is like it can go anywhere.
It just well, it's also a pick your color, but like slightly different. Yeah, but you get it.
I think you referred to these as board wild cards, didn't you?
Yeah. Which might have been a little confusing. That's why I tried to clarify right now.
Got you.
Well, that's not gonna. Okay.
This game is really easy to teach.
Yeah.
Didn't take me long to understand this at all.
Right. That's why we chose that one. Who's is it actually your turn, James?
Yeah, I guess so. I am going to fill up these places.
Yeah, while you do that, I'm just gonna turn on my rather light because it's getting a little dark in here with just my ring light.
Which of these bags represent the white pieces?
Oh, so the bags don't have anything to do with the color. They're your color. So I'll have yellow trains, you'll have green trains, Shadow will have. They're just like player color pieces.
Oh, okay.
But then how do I know that these
That's
are white?
that's yellow. That's my color.
Green.
You're green.
How would I indicate that those are white?
You played the cards. That's all you have to do.
Yeah.
Okay, I would play these to show to you guys that I have the resources needed to fill it.
Yeah, you just put down the cards, say I'm going here to here,
Right,
or just put down the cards and don't say anything. Just put down the cards. It's pretty obvious when you start doing the thing. As long as we can see that you're no funny business happens.
Discard pile.
Face up so we know it's discard.
8.
I don't know, just a habit from board game days. Oh, there we go. They were locked before and I couldn't grab mine. So you just did your turn, James?
Yeah.
You can clicky thingy.
Okay. Right, so let's see, one of these is 1 point.
Train is a point.
Correct. Wait. How this space correspond to this diagram?
Each train car is a point, right?
No, so see, like, if you put down one train car, you get 1 point. Put down 2, you get 2. Put down 3, you get 4.
Oh,
4,
yeah,
you
yeah,
get 7. 5, you get 10.
Oh,
So he gets 4
this
points.
gives me 4, yeah. Okay.
6, you get 15.
With you.
Could have not, see these little tiny numbers on the side.
I thought that one
I just saw, 1, 2, 3, 4.
Yeah, they're on the side here. Sorry.
Alright.
Okay,
Oh, shoot.
Oh, I did my turn, so.
Remember to release. Here you go.
Ah, you took us a while.
Mm-hmm.
Maritime. I knew you'd take it. Yeah, saucy little minx.
I almost didn't. I almost just drew. Sometimes the wild cards aren't all they are correct up to be. You'll see.
I'm going to establish a train line.
Q. Oh, you're in Kansas. What are you doing in Kansas, Shadow?
That's Missouri.
Missouri.
Kansas is this one.
Kansas City, according to this, is right here, which is not right.
What? Oh, that's right.
Oh, wait, never mind.
So what brings you
It was these
Missouri?
ones
You
that...
trying to visit Tom Sawyer?
I'm going to St. Louis.
I bet you.
Jesus Christ.
When Tom Sawyer died, he tried to make a deal with the devil, and then he got.
Fucking hell, where did
immortality
these
somehow.
bugs keep coming from?
There's a Tom Sawyer State Park in Louisville.
I bet Tom Sawyer found a way to make the devil do his chores in hell.
Okay, now I have to discard the...
Alright, you're going in a little home until I'm done with my stream, sir. No? Hey, where do you think you're going? Into the box. Into the box you go.
Does the game end when the entire board's filled?
The game ends when someone has 3 or less trains. Gah.
Don't do that. You scared me.
Is that all that I do?
Hang on, I'm trying to catch a bug.
Oh.
3 or less trains? All of us have 3 or less trains.
10 or
right
less,
now.
I'm sorry.
10
What?
or less. All of us
No,
have 10 or less
in your
trains.
bag.
In my bag. Oh, right, got you. Can probably get a count of how many.
Just hover over it.
Got you, right.
One has 45 to start.
I put that on the board.
I don't know how they keep getting in, but that was like the 3rd bug in the past 48 hours that has dropped by on me.
I want to know the backstory behind these 3 titans that appear to be Victorian humans that are trapped in the lake.
That's everything, right? I don't have the drawer or nothing?
Well, you put down cars, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, you're done.
I'll be right back.
Okie dokie.
Alright then. I am going to take these 2 and play them on the same turn.
Mm-mm.
I can't do that. I'll play them soon. Soon, my pretties. Ooh, actually, possibilities have arisen.
Okay.
These remind me of Pez candies. Can I eat them?
Prefer you not to.
I'm going to take the entire bag and eat them. And then I win because it'd be 10 or less. This combination of colours makes me want spearmint gum.
Good timing. But what did I miss? I don't see any new trains.
Shiny! Spearmint versus peppermint. Which is better?
Depends what it's for.
Ones.
To my mind, peppermint is slightly more sweeter.
Yeah, it depends on what it's for. If it's for like breath freshening, I think spearmint does a better job, but peppermint's better if you're looking just for something like soothing or like a treat.
Is that all?
Do you want a
Yep.
peppermint?
Oh gosh, my lips hurt so bad because I've been chewing on them all day.
That's too hot for you.
Hey. It's too spicy.
Someone foiled my plans. Son of a bitch, you will pay. I can make the best out of that situation.
You got the best of both worlds.
Honey, that's all I'm doing. Ooh. Someone's really lucky.
Can you only take 2 from that deck?
Yeah, you can only draw 2 train cards at a time on your turn. Yeah, I'll do that. That didn't work.
Sticky hands. I understand that in America, one of the more popular chip flavors, if you call them correctly, is barbecue.
I mean, it's a flavor.
I suppose
Oh,
popular.
sorry, wrong one.
I suppose I mean most popular in terms of most commonly found in stores.
And all kinds of chips in stores.
You guys have more sour cream varieties than us. For us, we only get that variety in Pringles.
So you put down a 2 train, so that's 2 points for you. Yeah, except I don't think we have the ketchup chips that MJ keeps raving on and on about.
We have those seasonally. Bollocks! These are all colours I don't want. I'm going to draw 2 from here. Ooh. No. Actually, that was quite a good move. A lot to play with here.
Hmm.
If you have enough resources for it, are you able to claim as many of these train lines as you need in one turn?
Wait, hold on. Let's see something. Oh, hey, just so you guys know, this is red.
Yeah, I noticed.
What?
Yeah, the scan on this was kind of bad.
Yeah,
I forgot about the symbols, and I know we realized this last time.
What's the orange ones look like?
Oh,
they look brownish.
Yeah.
Okay.
You'll know them when you see them.
So this is the red.
Yeah.
Okay.
Which wait, hold on, let me double check the rules to see if you can do one face up and one face down. I can't remember. I know that's how I would always play it, but I don't remember if that's like kosher. You may choose between the face-up cards or game draws. If he takes a face-up card, he must. Then the player draws his second card. Either. Oh, okay, yeah. So you can do one of each, as long as it's not a wild, of course. So I could.
Huh?
Extra like so, 2 total from here.
Yep.
It could be 2 face up, 2 face down, 1 face up, and 1 face down. You know, the wild card exception notwithstanding. And of course.
Face down? Oh right, got you. Yeah.
So I'm going to. I'm sorry. I just thought about this. I thought about it in the beginning of the game, but I forgot if it was like disputed when. All
right. So repeat that last rule again.
Oh shoot.
What are we done? We're in the whole thing.
So if you can draw 1 card at a time, replace it, and then choose to either draw face down or face up for your second card.
Oh, so 1 has to be from here.
No. You can do 2 face down. It's just 2 total from here.
Oh,
if you decide to do this part.
Yeah, understood. So 2 from here, 2 from here, or 1 from here, and 1 from here.
Yeah. Yeah, and if you do, like, 1 from here and 1 from here, I think the thing is, like, you're supposed to draw it, put it face up in between. And that's the way the rules say it. It sounds kind of weird. You'd think that, like, you wouldn't replace it until after you've drawn the unknown. Otherwise, like, you're looking at the face down card, so I don't know. Anyway, that's what the rules say, so.
Then the wild card exception.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
I'm gonna draw my second card. Ooh, perfect.
Oh yeah, Shiny, I did have a question. Sorry, you didn't answer.
Yeah.
If you have the resources for it, are you allowed to do this, for instance? Or can you only have like 1 line per turn?
1 line per turn.
Okay. suppose that's to discourage the stockpiling playstyle.
Well,
Slightly. It's enough of
Yeah.
it's enough of a restriction that
What is?
one pre-night per turn. Theoretically, I guess you could stockpile resources with the intent of selecting an entire train line. It would just take you much longer because of the one train line per turn restriction.
I think it's also to prevent, like, you know, the first one to get cards all of a sudden blocking off an entire path.
Yeah, I guess that must
And
be a
it,
game
and it wouldn't
advantage.
be very fun. Like,
Yeah.
you know, it gives more opportunities for some, like, you put something here and then you have to stop. It gives more opportunity for someone to try to figure out what you're doing and then try to block you off more in a fun,
Yeah.
competitive way versus, like, haha, this is my complete train, there's nothing you can do about it, sort of thing.
Well, that way you have to disclose your intent from start to finish, because I guess it would be really shitty if someone was dominating the entire board with like a majority share of train lines, and then someone was like, on the last turn, fucking half of this board is mine now.
Yeah. But of course we're theorizing at this point.
That's what my brain likes to do best. Now, let's see. I will use these.
Perfect. Yeah, you get it.
Motherfucker.
There's an interesting use of a wild card. But it works. Yeah. You know, I hate that they chose this table for this scan. Because it doesn't give much space to, like, do stuff. I don't know, and I'm not a whiz like MJ is at tabletop. I don't know if, I don't know how to, like, change out the table and load in.
Oh, wait, I need to give myself more points. 4 more. Almost forgot. Where are you placing those?
Oh, yeah, sorry.
El Paso.
It'd be cool if someone found a way to combine this game with battleships. Like you have to guess where the other people are, and you can attack their trains.
So, like I mentioned earlier, there is a rule about I think it's like when you're playing 3 and under, you can only do like one of the things. But since it's our first go, and I need to actually like deep dive into the rule book to double check on that. I'm just not gonna worry about it. You can play the other track of whatever for this first.
You completely lost me on that train of thought.
So, say someone else wanted to go to Salt
that
Lake to
train of
Denver.
thought.
This exact, like they wanted to do 3 Ls here.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure there's a rule stating like if you're playing with 3 or less people, they can't do that. Since I'm here now. Same thing like since Shadow did this, no one could take this pink rope below him.
Oh,
They could go
really?
around.
I assumed that you could take the pink.
I thought that was his entire purpose.
This is a rule I'm pretty sure that they added for like 3 and under to like make it more challenging.
Why look 3 and under to you if you say yes?
Because like you know if you play with more like a bigger group, you kind of have to have that in there.
You have to.
And again, I'm not playing with those rules with you guys on your first turn just because like I'd have to dig into the rulebook to see how many players it is. I'm pretty sure it's 3 and below, but
I'm quite happy to have 2 players per serial line. Yeah, that's fun.
But just so you know, that's a rule that I'm pretty sure exists. Yeah.
Okay. So
Oh, I forgot to do your thing.
What?
I'm just gonna tally up my points.
I took the wild.
Okay.
Motherfucker. I had my eye on that.
I got my eye on you.
mean, I flipped it over, so both of you passed on it, right?
No, I had to play my turn. Gosh, this is a bit of a gamble, this one. Guess I'm playing with statistical livelihoods here. Okay. Come on, treat me well. Yeah, I can work with that. That's alright. Nice one. The rate of change between each individual scoring that gets applied to a differing number of carriages. I can't follow why they've chosen it.
You know, I don't know. I played this for years, so many times with so many different groups. I've seen that before, and I don't really know why. I think it's just to kind of like make you feel like you've won more when you get the bigger trains, and like to make your final score feel more important.
It exponentiates from 1 to 4, but then when it gets to 4 carriages, it exponentiates but -1.
Maybe it has something to do with the mathematics of like how they had to do the ticket values, like for the destinations. Because I remember how I said like if you don't finish a destination ticket, it's subtracted from your score.
So
Maybe it has to do
if
with
I
that.
have a play, I don't have to do it, right?
No.
I got confused when James was saying like, "Oh, I had to place my train."
It would have been strategically advantageous for me to do so.
Okay. Like technically, I have a play on the board, but I want to save it for another one.
That's fine. I've done that in the past.
But technically, well, I guess.
Oh, yeah.
I guess I'll draw a face down.
It'd be nice if we had 2 hands, like one for the coloured trains and another hand for the destinations. It seems like these are going to be sitting here for quite some time.
I mean, you can draw them at any time. You don't have to. Remember, you can do it on your turn instead of the other stuff.
Long form game?
Huh?
Is this intended to be a long form game?
I'm gonna. I think I just drew an orange one. I'm gonna pick up this red one to compare.
8.
Yeah, it's different shape. Okay.
And since I forgot if you played it as the wrong thing earlier on in the game, whatever, it's no biggie. I completely forgot that these scans were bad until I like recognized the symbols from when I played this in real life.
I played it on the gray one anyway.
Yeah, so it wouldn't have mattered.
You know,
MJ,
if you wanted to join us on this game right now, we've only just started. You would be too far behind.
Which game?
Ticket to Ride?
Oh, maybe later. I'm still super out of it.
You want to watch us play?
Super out of it.
We got some choo-choos.
Oh, I'll watch her stream again. Closed out of it.
Did you see I hit my dono goal?
No, good job.
Yay. Oh, my hand is super itchy. There was a box elder that just like appeared at on my desk and I had to catch it, and it's in a container by my door.
Those bugs have been bugging me in nonstop.
know,
I thought, oh, I'll move to a new house, and then no, they're here too.
they're everywhere this time of year, and I don't get like how they keep getting in my room. Like,
I get that they're going somewhere warm, like okay, but how are they getting here? Like this house is sealed. They must have
exactly.
snuck in while I was like moving in or something.
My room is on the second floor. Like, I have a screen on my window, and I just cracked it today for the first time in like months.
They're probably just like, what's in here?
But like, I've seen them before today. I don't know how they got in before that. They're just like, ooh, a little crevice. I'll get a squeak in here. Anyway, sorry, I got distracted.
Can I answer your question? This game, it's like a, I don't know, like a building survival game, but medieval themed. Pretty fun.
Are you talking about Conan?
No, it's called Going Medieval.
Yeah.
What was I doing?
It's like a top-down Conan almost, but medieval.
I know what I'm going to do.
Shadow, were you among the people that were playing Valkyria?
Wait.
Yeah, he's just fun.
I know what I'm gonna do. Oh, can I have that? It was a pink card. Thank ya. God, it's so cramped here.
What you mean Valheim?
Hang on.
Oh, I do. Yeah, I do mean Valheim.
MJ, is there?
Sorry, what?
Is there a way to switch out tables? Because this table is like super cramped for this game.
Well, yeah, it's in the settings somewhere.
Would it mess with like our stuff?
I don't think so.
I think you can change the background, so maybe that changes the table also.
It doesn't.
Interface?
Actually, Shiny, you have the biggest table already.
Ugh, why?
Well, I mean, there is a table which you can put a custom graphic on, and it scales to the size of that graphic.
Yeah, but it's about the same size. That's just a workshop table.
Whatever. I'll just deal with it. If it gets...
I think there might be workshop tables that are bigger, but you'd have to download those first.
Oh, so I got two pink here, and I'm going here. Here.
Decisive.
Yeah, and then
Where?
2 points. For moi. Right there.
Where?
Right there. See, I'm doing this.
My turn.
This.
You get to place them again.
I'll have to do this separate.
I get to do my turn again.
I already cautioned them about not sharing where they're going because they could easily get blocked off.
I ride with pleasure.
Isn't it serve with pleasure?
Oh, it's Ticket to Ride though.
I got it.
To be fair, this is what most Mine Colonies train tracks wind up looking like.
Well, I mean, if you build them like that.
Yours is pretty neatly laid out.
Thank you, James.
I actually am interested in getting involved with Mine Colonies.
Well, you know,
a number of stuff I want to do first.
Crundette and I are gonna set up a second server just for Mine Colonies because it's kind of a heavy mod, and I don't want to burden that server too much.
Okay, well,
because I've noticed it's kind of wrecking the tick rate a little bit. So like,
your already established colony.
Well, I'm just gonna like finish off. There's like a couple more buildings, then I'm just gonna leave it alone.
Okay.
I'm actually gonna lower the citizen count a little bit just so it's not hurting the server so much. So on the server that we have, Valhelsia, I'm gonna focus on mechanism instead. So I'm still gonna play on it, but we're gonna have a second server just for Mine Colonies if people want to help us build like a giant city. We're all gonna have like our own little section.
This is the portion of my life where I have fuck all else going on. Might as well do stuff like that in the meantime.
Cool, yeah. Because with Mine Colonies, like you can set up people as like full rights to modify the city. So we were thinking we could just build like one giant city and we just have our own districts. That we thought that'd be fun. Because really, if you have full access to a city, you can do everything you could do if it was your own. You just build it and design it whatever way you want, really.
Sorry.
That's okay. I'm just very tired.
Me too.
Yes.
I can't
How is
not be tired.
how is it that like during the day I was like super sleepy, almost passing out, and now that it's night again, I'm like wired. Oh, it's my turn. I'm sorry. I'm just trying to.
I'm clenching my anus, hoping that you don't do what I think you're about to do.
Oh, you don't know where I'm going.
On a bed.
I could be going anywhere, James. Oh,
I will slap you right on your tummy.
my.
Okay.
Do you like how I've organized
Your
my
tummy is
cars?
safe. No, I think it's rubbish. You're rubbish.
Talking
Get
to
out.
MJ
Whoa.
because this
Don't
is what
care.
I do in real life when I play this game too. I just for some reason I like having them this way, and it's weird to me that not everyone does something to this effect. Just it's not a huge secret.
Organization's
I put them in like a rainbow order so I can see where my colors are.
Yeah, I've been doing the same.
People that just have them in a jumble and they're like, "Oh, here are my cards." It's like, how do you live?
Do you live?
Just flying by the seat of your pants, like, yeah, I know I have 3. How? They're everywhere.
Oh, do you know what pisses me off, right? When you're playing a board game or a card game or something with someone for the first time, and you get into explaining the rules, and then they start saying, "Oh, I'll wing it." No, you fucking won't, because you won't understand what's going on.
Yeah. I mean, I am a type of person that, like, I do better when I listen to the rules, but I always do better, like, retaining them once I've, like, started actually playing and, putting them into action. Um, so that's why I always offer when I teach people that solution, because I know it works for me and it works for some other people. And I know I'm kind of awkward at explaining things, so sometimes when I'm able to give a visual example, it helps. But I think when I did that, it kind of helped you, when I showed the example
Yeah.
ticket. Because obviously I can't show my tickets, because that would be bad.
I'm about to pop a huge boner.
Okay.
Read them on Weep.
All aces. What?
Oh,
How? I'm just kidding.
I want to select only the cards. Oh, you can whatever. I'm just putting it.
Yeah, I had to draw them one by one. It wouldn't let me do that either. I wanted to do that too. God, why is the yellow so bright in this scan? Like, kind of hurts my eyes a little bit. Even though I love yellow. I love this shade of yellow, but it, like, ouchie.
It reminds me of lemon custard.
Isn't it nice how they snap? It's just...
Yeah.
Mwah.
There you go. That nets me. Let's see.
That's a 5-er.
10 points.
Yep.
Big boner. Match my lead, folks. I challenge you. Fucking damn it.
Oh, I mentioned longest braille. We'll wait to, like, give out that score until the end, because otherwise I would just keep going back and forth between us.
Oh, that feels so
Theoretically.
satisfying. It's like you've been eating for a very long time and you're stockpiling a massive shit. Because finally, it comes out like one long rope.
James, where are you going?
Stop.
James, where are you going? You better
where
not
I'm
be
going.
going where I think you're going.
I'm not telling you. I'm not telling you that.
Oh, you silly goose.
I'm not telling you.
What
where
if
I'm
I
going.
get there first?
No, you're not. You're not though. That's the thing.
But that's a neat part. I am.
My
Ooh,
will is stronger than yours.
look what I just got.
What?
Don't worry about it. Take your turn.
Alright. I see the precedent has been set. You and me, we're going to be trash talking each other now exclusively, huh?
Yeah.
Alright.
Look at MJ.
You and me are arch enemies, I guess.
It is also nice that it tells you the count of that's in the bag. Then that way you don't have to like keep counting the trains. I've been drinking water all day, but for some reason I think I'm getting dehydrated.
Oh man, because I've been very careful about what resources I'm placing when. My next few turns are sorted for me. I'm chuffed. No one's gonna stop me. This is gonna be total domination. It's always good to be a miser.
He's Mr. Something. He's Mr.
I can't wait. I just can't. Let me have my hit of dopamine. Hurry.
What to do with the fact that my hand sucks, so I can't even do a play. Like,
You remember that one of your actions could be you draw, right? Okay. Just making sure. So dramatic.
I bet you this point distribution system was figured out based on.
Wait, Shadow, did you just draw one? You can draw
just do
another one.
I know.
Oh, you're just trying to decide?
I bet this point distribution system was based off of how many lines of the requisite size are on the board.
You'd be surprised how many point systems are based in, like, more aggressive math than probably what is needed. But it's all, like, like, mathematical equations and, you know, like, if we have all the point system as this, like, will this make it too easy? Blah, blah, blah. Will that affect this part of it?
20 points.
Oh.
Did Shadow go to bed yet?
No,
No.
we're playing Ticket to Ride
Awesome.
on tabletop, not on the game.
That doesn't make any sense.
Zealot. More like
It's a
James
Smell it.
doesn't have
it's
it.
a board game.
Oh my god. Alright, I'll be on it a bit.
sick.
Did you play more Factorio after I went to bed last night?
Yeah.
What do you think about it, Shadow?
I see the appeal. I don't know if it's for me, but I see the appeal.
Are you done with
play a
these?
little more. It's so fun.
Oh yeah, you haven't played Factorio before?
Me? No.
Oh,
Zealot
yeah.
bought it for him
Whatever.
yesterday. Oh, he left.
Zealot's gone.
Hold on, I'm just deciding what I want to do.
Okay.
James, are you having fun?
No, I hate this game. It sucks. Just kidding.
Okay, I'm taking this. And you can't take that if it's like that, by the way.
What?
Oh, did you hear about this other rule, Shiny? You can't take that one or that one because the game says you're not allowed. Just
No, like, so I drew a card and I put down a card and it was a wild, right?
Mm-hmm.
But since I had already drawn a card, I can't take the
Yeah,
wild.
exactly.
Oh yeah, no, got you.
Okay. That's my turn.
Okay.
Hey, shut up. Go away. Leave me alone. Stop trying to steal my bananas. What the fuck are you doing here?
Get the fuck
Who
out of here.
invited this fucking thing?
Oh, I got jiggly leg syndrome right now. My
Because
legs
you're
all
scared of the monkey.
shaky, up and down.
Ooh, looks like someone's been masterminding. Oh, maybe not.
It's all a part of my master plan.
Actually, that kind of fucked me up. God. Bitch.
Well,
Oh,
I
I
had to go
forgot
there
about that
because
part.
I needed that. So,
No, we did.
Shoot.
Too bad.
James, you've come all the way from freaking Los Angeles. Okay, you've gone across the half the world already. Like,
Leave him leave
you've got 20
Jamesy
points.
alone.
Yeah, but now I'm gonna win slower because of you.
I can only place one at a turn, right?
Yeah.
Can't like place more. Yeah.
No one will ever know where I'm going.
Oh my! Wait, that's huge.
Oh my god.
More bonus.
There's a card missing here, isn't there?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I forgot to replace it.
Ooh. Oh, damn it. Decisions. Yeah, I'll take it. And then... Wait. What the heck? Did that just go in your thing? It did. What the heck?
Oh, you can hit Control Z, I think. Oh, never mind. I guess you already fixed it.
Yeah, I did. And I'm taking this one too. I'm getting dizzy. Water chugging time.
Those are reds. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
3 reds. Wow. Okay. I have a decision to make.
As much as I have the point lead right now, I am secretly hoping not one of you make an underdog victory. It would make me very happy.
Joke's on you.
See, this entices me. I want to see what you're up to now.
Wouldn't you like to know?
I would.
I know. Ooh, Shadow.
What?
Nothing. I'm just, admiring your fancifulness.
I see you're expanding your options.
Where's the points calculator? Oh, here it is. 5 is 10 points.
Yeah.
Finally, a
Ah.
contender.
God damn it.
I see you.
Why? Why won't they just... There we go.
Thank you. So, what should I do? I have choices.
Decisions.
Okay. That seems like a fairly advantageous choice. Get out there. There we are. Slight diversion, but I think it'll pay off later. If I'm lucky.
Okie dokie. What can I do for this that would be... Okay. Zoop. Zoop. I also hate how this table has us all lined up on this edge here. It's very annoying.
Oh, is that just because of the colors we chose?
No, I don't. I think they're all on this table. Or black might be over there, but...
Oh yeah, there are really only 3 colors on this table.
4, because red's between James
Oh, red
and
and white. Yeah, they're all right there. That is
Yeah.
weird.
So I'm gonna take these 4 and go here. Oh yeah, it's all coming together. Or is it? You
What
don't
the
know.
fuck? This card is double-sided.
Yeah?
Confused. What's that? Double-sided.
What? Okay, and then 4 is 7?
Shadow, do you see anything on this card?
What? It's a black one.
Oh, for me, it's got the graphic you see on the back twice on either side.
No, it's a black one. You got 4 blacks. Or 3 blacks and a wild.
Oh, no, I trust you. I'm just saying, I don't know why it's like that. It seems like a bug.
Why? Let me... Thank you. Did I already... Oh, I did. Okay. Cool. Am I seem crazy when
I
I'm
wish
going
those were
crazy?
oranges and not reds. Just a little bit of information there.
Story of
Reds,
my...
maybe. Let's see. Could reds be useful? Not really. Let's see. I'll just draw 2 from here. Hopefully I'll get something good. That's not good.
Okay. Bitch. I wanted that. You son of a bitch. Oh, didn't you only take 1 card that turn? I thought you were supposed to take 2.
It was a wild.
Oh, right.
Right. God, I'm gonna sleep so well tonight.
Yeah, that's what I always liked in the past about Extra Life. When it was done, you just pass out for 8 hours straight.
Bitch.
And I'll also have Sunday free because I'm definitely not doing another stream tomorrow. I'm sorry.
Why not do another stream tomorrow?
I don't know. It depends on how I feel. I might do like an hour, but
Do one of those sleep streams where you just stream yourself sleeping.
no. Because then either
Yeah, do
people
it.
know what my face looks like or I'm sleeping in a masquerade mask.
Yeah, just sleep in the mask. It's fine.
Or it's just a stream that's like pitch black.
Yeah.
It's like, hey, I think I see a shape there. I think I can extrapolate her face. Enhance?
Enhance.
Do you remember when I used content aware filter? Get rid of your mask.
That show I've been talking about, Castle, made fun of the zoom and enhance. Like, that's all the pixelation we have sort of joke. Oh, whoops. I wasn't paying attention to what I was doing.
Yeah, it's a well-tapped trope.
And they made it early on, like, to be like, you know, this is how it really is, and I appreciated that. And then, like, later in the show, they would be like, oh, let's enhance this, like, just turn up the brightness, and Oh, look at that. It's a very clear license plate. What?
Didn't they have the same joke on Bender's Big Score?
Yeah. Well, it was the spaceship one or the satellite one. Enhance. Why is it so blurry? It's all the resolution we have. Just making it bigger doesn't make it more clear. It does on CSI Miami.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking when I was talking about it too. And when they said it, I was like, hey, Futurama did this. But then for the show to be like, I hope they don't remember our little nod to that fact as they just like negate that by doing the exact same thing later on in the show.
My favorite quote from Futurama is, "I did do the nasty and the pasty."
Yeah. That past nastification.
Oh, I wasn't paying attention. Where did you place your shadow?
How do I ping it? It's this one.
Tab.
Okay. Gotcha.
Are you done with your turn, Shadow? Or are you still?
Oh yeah. I mean, I already played. I can't do anything else, right?
Yeah. Did you? Oh, you updated your score, right?
Mm-hmm.
Good. Oh, good. And you figured out that you can do this without me having to explain it. That's good.
Hello.
Hey, Lucas.
Do what?
The like forking on the same path thing. So this could be one path right here, and then this could be one path right here.
You wanna play something?
We're already playing this.
So you don't have to snake around your own path. You can use it
Do you watch
and branch off.
a stream?
Can I watch?
Or shinies?
Yeah,
How can I watch?
Twitch.
That one probably have quite a lot of delay.
Oh. I'm busy. It's my turn.
Weird.
Nobody.
Here, I'll post it in general.
It's not for James or Shiny to watch.
Yeah. Don't worry, I have no intentions of cheating.
Yeah, make sure not to announce my hand. Sorry guys, I'm just trying to decide what I want to do. Okay, I think I know.
That's
Oh
fine.
yeah, Shiny.
Mine's
I've
right
had your
now.
stream up on my second monitor the whole time. No, I am kidding.
You've been
It's-
sniping me?
I've had it open and closed, but I have not been watching it during this game.
How
Throughout the stream, I've been having it open. and
dare
it's
you?
closed.
Sounds kind of sucky.
Two is two, right? Yeah. See, this is what happens when you like screw up the numbers where it starts out like 1 to 1 and then it's just like just kidding, guys.
It's +1, +2, +3, +3, +5.
Plus
Yeah, I
Yeah.
think they've based that score system based off of which of these requisite numbers appear on the board the most frequently.
that would make sense.
That would be my guess.
Yeah. There probably is some actual mathematical formula that they use to
Ooh,
do it.
here we go. Here we go.
Here we go, son. Something about playing this with like where there's actual like cards that you play in the game. I know it's still virtual, but like I don't know. Just hits different. Sorry, I just wanted to
I'm having such a good time.
I love this game. This is one of my all-time favorite games, especially since it's so easy. So you can like or easy to learn.
I've wanted to learn how to play Carcassonne
Oh, I played that before. It's pretty fun.
because I got it on Epic. for free.
For free?
Mm.
Decisions.
What are you doing over there, James?
I'll tell you that.
His
What are
best.
you doing? That's
It'll be made very obvious to you very soon.
You know what? Heck it. I'm just gonna... You don't know where I'm going even when I do this. I don't know why I keep overthinking this.
looks like you're going to Santa Fe. No, maybe not.
Oh, come on.
You're going to Portland.
You don't know me.
Or Miami.
Yeah, you're right.
Portland.
Hey, big play.
Was this 6? Hold on. They stacked, so now I'm...
I think it was.
That's 2 there, isn't it? Yeah. I don't know why they won't pull apart, but there's... Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
weird.
These cards are a little glitchy. Sorry. And
Should be.
6 is 15.
Sick.
So 30.
Good work, Shady.
Hurrah!
Alright, what you gonna do, bitch?
You know, I spent so much time like, oh, if I do this, will they know where I'm going next? But I was like, you know what? If I don't do it, someone might take it, so.
Where am I going, guys?
I feel like when you know what your tickets are, you think that your moves are really obvious, but like, you could be going anywhere.
There's only one place on the map I could be going. Or I guess 2 places I could be going with this.
I'm trying to think of
I
it in
bet-
terms of which
Ha
areas
ha.
of the board are populated by certain colours the most.
Do you drink mead in that game, MJ?
You can. Yeah.
Look, I'm going up to MJ Land,
So-
Canuck Land.
Has anyone ever had mead?
Yeah.
Is it
I have-
good?
I knew a guy who brewed it himself. It was pretty good.
What is it?
It's like a sweeter beer, basically.
I don't think I actually have ever had a beer. Remember, the amount of times I've had alcohol since I've turned 21, I can count on one hand.
Yeah, no, that's fair. Beer is tricky because there's many different kinds, and if you pick the wrong kind to start with, you may hate all of it.
You intrigued me as to maple beer.
Maple beer?
Wasn't that...
I don't think I've ever had maple beer before.
Didn't you have like a maple alcohol at some point? Maple whiskey?
Oh, maple whiskey. That's a little bit stronger, though.
Yeah. What was the beer you'd always have?
Ketchup
Um,
chips.
Again, it's been so long since I bought beer.
Ooh. Okay. Something about like when you're collecting the cards to try to do stuff and like having a little rainbow, it's just so satisfying. And then when you finally have to start making moves and your like rainbow starts dwindling, you're like, no.
Oh, excuse me.
Oh. Oh my. You know what? I think I'm just gonna play the rest of this through without taking a break. Because I'm invested in this game.
Uninterrupted fun times. Hey, nice one.
Nice.
Keeping up steadily.
And then Shadow, you
We
can
are
kind of
neck and
just
neck.
like hold that off to the side if you want by your stuff. Yeah, kind of like that. If it gets in the way, you can put it in the discard if you've already like added up the points, but
So I get 11 points plus 2, 13 points.
uh-huh. Noise.
Aw, my villager's sad.
Why is your villager sad?
I don't know. Let's see. Oh, no, they were sad, but they're not sad no more.
That's
They
good.
wanted a place to pray, and I just finished building it. There you go. Go pray to the rock god. What is
Rock
this?
God.
The Oak Brethren Shrine.
Do that. And then
Oops.
boom.
Nice.
It's a little
Now you
bitty
and me
one, but
are actually neck and neck, Shiny. In fact,
so
we're
that's
pretty close in
plus
terms of score.
1 and then 36.
But you had Kansas City to Houston? That's so short. And it's all whites.
Yeah,
How much points is that? 5 points. Okay.
it was part of a bigger plan, so
I was gonna say, like, that's so much shorter than mine. But yeah, it's less than half the points.
yeah. I just comboed it with my other move, as you can probably gather.
Heck is that?
Alright. My bets on this one. Oh, actually, I don't need to. Everything I'm looking for right here.
I need to find a monitor like my one that fits on the moving arm, because I have a second moving arm and I want them both to be able to move. But my moving arm monitor is covering my other monitor. My third monitor, I should say. Oh, then.
Oh, I've got to replace those. My beard.
No problem. Just thinking. I'm gonna do that before someone else does. Wait. Not with that, though. I need that. Do I need this?
Don't
I
know.
don't think so.
Why don't you tell me? I'll give you some advice.
No.
No?
I'm okay. I don't need
Final
any.
offer?
Okay. I'm gonna. Shoop. Zoop.
Okay. Interesting.
Take one down, pass it around. Something bottles will pop on the wall.
What you gonna do, my buddy boy? I'll say this is quite a novel mechanic here. These point tiles on the exterior of the board would help other people visualize who's in front if you didn't have the point calculated. I see what you're doing. Now, reclaim Pinky.
Which pinky?
Where's Pinky?
Oh.
I hope no one paid for this train journey. It is not very efficient. But who cares? It's making me money.
Yeah, no one wants to take a train journey through Florida. Whoever thought Florida was equal to California in that questionnaire?
That was. I put Florida because I figured people would want it gone. And then I didn't think
Right,
about how California's kind of a meth thing that no one really cares about, so they would definitely vote Florida over California without any question. I
Hey,
just...
Shadow. My point total.
Okay.
Either you get it or you don't.
I mean, I know what the number is.
The answer to life, the universe, and everything. Of course.
My kin.
I just watched that movie last night.
I haven't seen the movie in ages. How does it hold up?
It's
Holds up.
fantastic.
We were going to throw my mom a Douglas Adams themed birthday party for her
Huge.
42nd, but we didn't really have the room for it. We weren't able to. But I had plans to like cosplay as the depressed robot. Just like shuffle around like
All my villagers are happy.
So I got 7 plus 11 is 18 points. 33 plus 18.
You're getting drunk.
me?
No, my villager just went to go drink some. What'd you drink? Ale at 6 a.m. Oh no.
Oh my god. I'm like zoning out really hard. I was thinking about all the interesting kids I've taught this game to.
Uh-huh.
Shiny, we're neighbors on the railroad
Ooh.
through Nebraska. I mean, Kansas. Hmm.
Kinda risky. Oh, but I could do it that way if that gets done.
Okay, I guess I'll take it.
Actually, I should do it that way because I need those. Oh, but I also need those. Ah, this is a tragedy. Oh, look at that.
I can't wait for this. It's gonna be great. Payoff.
You guys will.
James's Royal Road is one whole line. Mine is like an X.
Yeah.
I've been a little bit lucky with my hand.
Sorry, I was just trying to see something better.
I can't wait. Oh, it's gonna be so good. Oh, if anyone interferes with my plans, just a warning, there will be a bounty on your head. Full disclosure.
Blue. James's railroad goes like all across the southern U.S. Basically,
Well.
except for he didn't go through Houston. He's like, nah, screw Houston and Dallas.
Alright, you guys are gonna judge me for this play, but it'll make sense eventually.
I judge you. I judge you for this play.
Yeah, it's questionable. For sure.
Go off.
The only way that turn could have been more infuriating is if you used them all on
A white
Oh no, what? Yeah.
yeah.
or a gray.
7.
Gray that you already owned half of.
44, right? 37 plus 7 is 44.
Yeah.
Yeah. Math.
43.
Quick maths. No.
37 plus 7.
7 plus 7 is 14. 30 plus...
Okay, you're right. I'm tired.
Yeah. I questioned my own math. I was like, this just doesn't seem like
I had
enough.
to do freaking 33 plus 18 or on a calculator earlier because I couldn't bring it to 51. My brain's so tired. Oh, my turn.
Yeah.
Okay.
Just sitting here, rinsing my hands.
Barbecue sauce on my titties. That's a deep cut, by the way.
It's fine.
Yeah.
Can't wait.
Wait, how much is here? I'm gonna reshuffle this and
I need to draw one more. So like, don't put the cards back yet. I need to draw one more.
yeah, there's still 6 there. Oh, whoops. I shuffled the 6 that were there. My bad.
I can't remember if I added my points or not. Last one. I don't think I did. No, I didn't.
Okay.
So the
Why?
boner I got when I placed down 5 trains earlier is nothing in comparison to the boner I'm about to.
James, is it always about sex for you?
Yeah, usually.
New York to LA. That's so long.
I've been playing the long
I think that, yeah, I think that's like one of the longest rails that are in this game.
That make me feel good.
So did we reshuffle this now?
Plus, oh
Yeah.
How much was 21? Okay, so that's 69.
Nice. Nice. Don't get another point this entire game, James. You have to for the memes. The comrades.
Actually, I should probably make sure that that is what I've actually got, because I might have accidentally added or taken away 2 somewhere. Let's see. 3, 4, 8.
It was 21 plus
18. 18. Oh, I'm adding the total of everything, just to make sure I haven't missed anything, because I'm pretty sure I might have forgotten to place a score or something. 1. No, wait. 4, 8. 5, 18. 12. 16. Plus 15. That's 31. Plus 4. That's 38. 40. 41. No, 40. 42. 44. Plus 21. 44 plus 21 is
65.
I counted 46 plus 21.
You said 44 plus 21?
I just did the count myself and I got 46.
46.
5 and 5 is 10.
10.
Plus another 10 is
10.
20.
2.
22. 27. What is this? 10? 37. Plus 7.
Wait. This is 6, so this is 15.
Oh, it's 6. Yeah.
This was 27, right? So
yeah,
then plus 15.
Plus 15. Whatever that is.
42? Yeah, 42. And this is 4, which is 7. 49. Plus 2 is 51. 53. 50, 55. Then plus 21
55 plus 21.
is, wait, 76?
Are you sure? That sounds a bit off.
It does. Oh my god, why can't I brain today?
8, 10, 18.
So you got 55 plus 21.
55 plus 21. So that's...
76.
76.
Oh wow, I must have really miscalculated somewhere. Well, I'm glad that
You might have just missed the entire train when you were tallying stuff earlier.
Oh yeah, that probably was what happened.
Because that was about 7 points, so that would have been one of your 4 trains.
Shiny, your thing is set to robot roller derby disco dodgeball.
What was that?
Yeah, on Twitch.
Oh, Poopy!
Mine's set to Animal Crossing, so.
Ah! How will people know what I'm playing?
They don't.
I
They'll
was...
be like garbage.
Hang on, guys. This must be fixed.
Don't put that there. Those are mine.
There. It's all
Oh, you're
fixed.
supposed to keep them in front of us?
Yeah, like right here.
Yeah. That way at the end, if you wanted to double check, you don't have to like dig through the discard or anything.
Gotcha.
I just find it easier that way. Yeah, sorry. That. Ooh, I'll take that.
Okay.
Ominous.
What's ominous?
I just got a warning saying to build my defenses.
Ooh. Your trains look like a constellation.
Yep, they're all connected.
Where, like, the ancients are like, it looks like a dog. And you're like, where? It's all just sticks.
Yeah.
James. Bruh. Oh, no. Oh, phew.
Were you afraid for a second there, Shady?
Yeah, because you were almost at 10 trains.
Oh shit. So I am.
So, once someone gets to 10 trains or below, everyone takes one last turn.
Well, this means I can't complete all of my rounds. Sucks. I really wanted to.
Well, you're at 11, so it's not a thing yet. So, I guess I'll...
Guess I'll die.
Yeah. Yeah, you get it. Can you please just let me place down my cards without you, like, trying to get into the Red's
Yeah, it keeps trying to put
pants?
them into James's hand.
It's trying to put it into the Red's hand. This is 6 yellow.
You could just put them in Red's hand, honestly. I mean, there's 6 there. They're all
Yeah.
yellows. I can't see him in Red's hand anyway.
Ah! Oh my god.
There, now grab them and take them all out again.
And guess where I'm going?
I can't possibly.
Elena? Seattle?
But okay.
My railroad is clearly the Midwestern Railroad.
I'm an
To that
enigma.
as a Canada intersect.
Hmm. Oh, wait, hold on. I didn't draw one, I just noticed that that was missing.
Nah. Upside down. Okay.
I thought you were
well,
gonna be like, it's upside down, it's mine now. It's no good, guys. You can't have a train that's upside down. Let me take this off your hands for you.
Damn it. Not roll what I needed.
So considerate.
Well, you're in luck. I didn't roll what I needed.
Please don't place down a train, James. I have a family. I have a life to live.
That's too bad.
Oh,
Yes.
you little stinker. I wanted that.
Wait, what did you just draw, James?
Wait, you only drew one?
Pinky. E.
Aren't you gonna draw your second one?
Oh, well, I suppose I could take another. If you insist.
Just being fair.
Are they all upside down?
Oh, sorry, my B. Okay, don't know what to do. You know what? Screw it.
Two greens. She's going to Houston. Connecting up her giant railroad. You just need to put one up there from Portland to Seattle and you have a whole connection.
Nice.
Interesting. And then I also have this.
Hey, alright. That's pretty big.
Yeah,
Hang on.
especially because you could have gotten there from via Kansas City and St. Louis, since you went Houston, New Orleans, and Dallas to Oklahoma City.
Yeah, I wanted to combine the two. Why
I
not?
can only assume that she couldn't do that due to card availability.
No, it's all whites.
Oh, right. Yeah.
No, I did it that way so I could just combine all of my stuff.
Yeah.
Okay.
If I can, I like to combine my railroads. Especially you only have a limited number of trains, so.
When I do this, please note I have chosen these two tiles because I have determined that they would cause the most disruption. I hope you weren't planning on using that blue. Oh, and also, last turn.
Oh boy. Oh, well.
No, oh, you're talking to me. No, I was not.
Oh, there you go.
I was not going to El Paso. That was, never mind.
It would have been great if you were.
No.
God damn it. Well. This is gonna do nothing, but I'm gonna...
Is that orange? Yeah.
Yeah.
3, 4.
But it doesn't really matter because I'm
Ooh,
going here.
last turn.
Fuck!
Not going down without a fight.
Wow.
Oh no, I didn't. I
What
did.
a bit.
Fine, I'll go here. It doesn't really matter to me. I'm just.
My God.
Well, I mean, if you want a decisive victory against Shadow, that is the play. Play Devil and Angel.
407, so 70.
You just made me one card away from completing my hand. One card. I have this one, and it's the wrong color.
Oh. That
You just
sucks,
ruined me,
man.
Shiny.
Listen, I'm not gonna win anyway.
Mutually assured
I'm gonna
destruction.
do it anyway.
Especially since I wasn't able to complete my last ticket, and when you guys see what it is, it's what do you
Fine. We'll allow it.
I don't think that's how real railways work, sir.
It's a double-decker train. We've never seen one of those before.
Fine, then I'll do this.
It's a double-decker train.
Are you watching this, MJ?
Yeah.
Shiny ruined me by 1 card
I didn't mean
with that
to.
move.
I seriously did
You
not know that that's.
You canceled it, then you went back and did it anyway.
You're welcome.
Well, that's because I got some sound advice.
See, what is this weird Canada arcs that's like, oh, I could go 4 and be a straight line, but no, I'm gonna make a circle and go 5.
Circle.
Oh,
I like how you're mad at Canada for the board game having one more train than it.
It's all because of you, Shiny, because I couldn't go through freaking Montana. I had to go through Canada. I couldn't make it because I had an orange instead of a white.
See, the canon ending to this conquest is that one train conglomerate got sick of the other and just rammed his train into the other person's.
Okay, did you finish
railway.
your last destination, Shadow?
No, I needed to connect to, what is that city up there? Calgary, and I couldn't because you put your thing there.
So what we're looking at here, somewhere in the range of 20 to 30 deaths.
Where did your... Oh, there's your thing. Well, don't worry, because,
You monster.
if I'm going down, you're going down with me, but,
Uh-oh.
You're
Don't
just
worry,
giving
you're
James
going
the
down.
win after all I've done.
We're gonna see more train-related fatalities by the end of today.
I ended up with 48 points because I couldn't do this guy.
Homebrew rule. If there's a clear outcome, players are allowed to ram their train into other people's trains.
Oh, I still have an hour and a half left of my thing.
That was
You
brilliant.
cost me 20 points, Shiny.
Listen, I was already down 22 points. I had nothing to lose, and a little birdie
So you
told me it would
decided
be
that
a good idea. And
just be
plus,
evil.
I already put it down, and technically I can't really change my mind once I put it down, so...
Yes, you can. It wasn't completed. I did it earlier when I accidentally placed it down there at El Paso and then moved it back up to Santa Fe.
Actually, it would have been more expensive for her train line company to pull out of the station once they would use the fuel to get there. So
Listen, I
How
think
many
you
points
don't...
did James lose? James lose some points here.
I think you
Look at
don't
that.
realize that my train company is actually part of Evergreen, and it gets stuck in there and it can't move once it's there, so...
You just cost me the game. You gave James the win instead of me.
Listen, either way I would lose, so...
I see how it is.
the game would have ended after a turn anyway because I went on to 10.
No, James, I would have finished this turn, but Shiny took it. And I would have had 71 points, and then you would have lost 18 points.
I'll be right back.
Oh right. Oh, Shiny, thank you.
It's all good. I'm sorry, Shadow.
We exist. Love it.
Because I drew an orange instead of a white or a wild.
The majority of the reason why I took back my decision is because, like, I probably shouldn't be switching it around because of influence from other players, so I just went back to what I would have done originally.
Which is funny because you only switched after I told you.
I mean, it was like 1% trolly, and the rest was...
Oh, no, certainly a very fun game.
I don't know how long that took us. I don't know if we have time for another match, but...
I thought you would have gone from Seattle to Portland and completed your line. You could have got in the running for longest road.
Oh yeah! James has that to add to his points. Which
How many
is
points
10,
is that?
10 points, I'm pretty sure.
So he still lost 8 points, which means I would have won. Yeah.
so I would have stayed in that same.
You would have had what 70, 78 or something like that, 76.
Mm.
So you basically
Yeah.
you're losing 18 and gaining 10, so you're losing 8, so that brings you down to 68. And I would have had 71.
Mm. Decent.
So it's up to you guys if you want to play something more chill for the last hour and a half.
I would say this game's pretty chill.
Okay.
James, I have no idea how you managed to make it all the way from LA to New York. That's ridiculous. How many times did you just get the color that you needed?
Fair amount of times. It's pretty much like, yeah.
Oh. MJ left and I don't remember how the button to easily reset the thing back to... Oh, I'm dumb.
You disabled table flip.
Oops.
What are you doing?
Sharing cards out.
Dealing
I want to
cards?
play this again.
You don't want to play it again?
No.
Okay.
Why? Because you lost?
Yeah.
You okay?
Spent all that time getting so close to only have it pulled out from under my feet at the very end of the game.
Well, think about it this way. Game number 2 gives you an opportunity to win again and reclaim your honor.
It's no point. I was going to win this game. It's like I get 99% of the way there, and then it's like, nope, back to 0 for you.
I
You
now
think
know
that
where
makes it
you sit.
worthwhile?
I now know where you sit in the optimist versus pessimist camp.
No, James, it's a fact that though every single turn prior to the final turn was completely negated by the final turn.
That is true.
Yeah, exactly. Not the kind of game you want to sit down and play. They can just like turn like that.
I actually think that those outcomes are amongst the more exciting.
No,
Surprise
that's like too much RNG, not enough strategy.
If that happened to me, I would concede my defeat right there and then. Oh, well done, good shit, well played.
And say, I just don't want to do it again.
Conceit incorrectly. That's fine. I used the word conceit incorrectly. Conceit means falsehood.
Concede.
Yes, that's what I was getting mixed up with. Concede meaning accept. I think. Double check the definition on that one. Admit or agree. Okay. Still that way for later.
James, did you want to play another game? I have a 2-player game. Mancala.
Yeah. I enjoy tabletop simulator.
Which rules are you going to use?
I don't know. I've played this since I was a kid, so
Can I recommend one?
In one version, you only get to do one circle, and then you take turns, switch. In another version, you keep going until you land on an empty.
that's the way I've always played it.
Can I recommend a game?
Okay.
Can we play Flux?
I don't know. I don't know that I have that.
Ooh, Forbidden Mints.
Huh?
So what are these, like, eggs?
Sure.
win condition is to birth as many creatures as you can.
So the overall goal of this game is these are called Mankalas, right? The one to your right is your Mancala.
Mancala.
And the
Please
one to
stream
the
on Discord so I can see it. Real time.
Here. Oh, I'm still
Like a
streaming
giant
on
head.
Twitch. Hold on.
With a delay.
Oh, got it.
Imagine judging a guy based entirely off his man color.
Huh.
Anyway.
So the one to the right is yours, and obviously the other one is the opponent's. The one to your right, like face. Yeah, you get it. So during your turn, you grab out one of the groupings, right? And what you're doing is you take the grouping and drop each marble into a bowl until you run out. And the way I play it, and like Shadow was saying, there's multiple versions of this, is if your last marble lands in an empty, if it lands in something that's full, then you grab that plus, hold on, let me just show you, because I think that might be easier. So 1, 2, 3, 4. So then I would take these. I would take these. One would go in my Mancala, and then doop, 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 doop. And then I would take these. 1, 2, 3, 4. And since I landed there,
reset the board. I'll see if I can replicate it.
Yeah, and that would be the end of my turn. I know there's a thing like when you land in, if you land in the other person's Mancala, you take all that and it goes into your Mancala. And basically, you want the most in your Mancala at the end, and it ends when one side is empty.
Okay.
Do you get the white one since it landed in empty or no?
Reset board.
Oh yeah. I think so. It's been a while. I know there's multiple versions, but I think that's the way I played it. Hold on. Oh, I can just undo.
The other way is just after you pick up one set, you just stop.
Wait.
Say on this turn I was controlling.
What the heck?
White.
How come there are 4 in some and 3 in the others? Shouldn't there be 4 in all of them, Shadow?
Yeah, there should be 4 in all of them. Can you just duplicate some
of
them? Might as well grab a blue one. Yeah.
What?
Oh,
right.
What?
That's 2. Undo.
Oh, fuck.
So yeah, right now I'm just trying to replicate your sequence. Is this correct?
Well, you can grab it from any of the things.
You go in the wrong direction.
You have to go towards your Mancala.
Always to the right.
Yeah.
Oh, I see.
Always to the right. Sorry, I guess I didn't mention that.
You missed one, James.
What do you mean?
It's harder to do online because like
you're number 5. Go to your number 5.
What?
Your 5th circle. Yeah, that one. Pick that up and put it in number 6. Oh. There you go.
Yeah.
Ah! I lost that one.
So you pick up this group. No. And then you start here to the next.
Oh, there's one underneath the table. How did I get down there?
Oh, there it is. I bet
Was that
it
the
just
4th
spawned
one?
Underneath. Yeah, it probably just spawned underneath. It was.
Wait.
Like that.
Oh, hold on. Go back. I need to look at it from your side. So you just landed in which one? This one?
Mm-hmm.
So this is your new grouping. So you go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You take this one and keep going like that until you land on an empty. So 1 marble goes in each one, starting to the first one to the right. So it's this one, right?
Mm-hmm.
So you go 1 in here, 1 in here.
No.
No. From this pile. You always take from the pile that the last
No.
one lands in.
Only go every no. I feel like you're just doing it to be funny.
So go. Feel the same.
So you take this group and distribute them like 1 in each of these bowls, including your Mancala. You put 1 in the enemy
No.
Mancala too, right?
You skipped this one, James.
Right, Shadow?
That's what I think you don't put it in the enemy man call, but I could be wrong.
I don't remember.
I skipped one.
Again, that's
This
one of those things I think differs.
No. You went straight for your Mancala and didn't put 1 in your number 6.
Oh.
Here, James, do you want to like rotate your screen around and then watch me do it again?
He's doing it fine right now.
Okay, yeah, no, you've got it.
Because that's his Mancala. He definitely puts it in his.
Yeah.
It's the enemy one. I don't
Alright.
think you put it in the enemy one, but
I don't think so either.
Now reset again. I'll pick a different. Can I start from any arbitrary?
Your turn.
Always the same.
on your side.
Welcome back.
Okay. Alright,
Yeah,
reset.
yeah, you have to grab one from your side.
Okay.
And like if an enemy puts a marble in yours, that becomes yours.
Okay. Reset.
What do you mean yours? Marble becomes yours.
Not
Just reload.
not in the Mancala, but like you grab it with your other ones.
Right. I don't know why there's 2 colors of marble. It doesn't matter. Like it's just whichever side of the board they're on. The color doesn't matter.
Whatever, I'm reloading it.
Okay, so
What the heck? That didn't work.
It's all
wait.
flip the table and start over.
Holy shit.
No, because then it would just reset to the last point it was at.
Well then reload the game.
Sure, I was thinking about it. A good way to describe that game I was playing. You know, like how in Age of Empires you like to slowly build up a town instead of like rushing with everybody else.
Is there one missing again? Yeah.
One's hidden underneath the board, isn't it?
Is this one missing one? Oh, there it is.
Oh.
Yeah, there we go. That's right.
Oh,
Save
there
here.
it is.
Oh, there it is.
What were you saying, MJ?
I'll wait until you're done.
You can go ahead. I'm done with what I was doing.
Alright, so if I was to start on this end, would I place 1 in my Mancala and then a rat?
What?
Like this?
No. You go on shiny side. So
You keep going around the.
yes.
Yeah.
Alright.
And
Okay,
then you continue.
You grab this one. Yeah. Yeah, if that's
There.
easier for you. In person, I would always grab it in my hand and just
Yeah,
drop them in one
exactly.
by one. But obviously,
then-
online is better. It goes. Oh wait, not my man call. I don't think. No, you're good. You're good. I was just. I pointed at the man call. You skip my man calla. So you go there, and then the next one's there. Yeah.
Okay.
And then
The last one.
that one goes there. And then you pick up that. Pick up this group.
I like this game. It has very deterministic outcomes.
I think that's why you skip the Mancala, because it adds some randomness to it.
Pick up this group.
Mhm.
And then keep going.
Wait, when do I stop?
When you
When
drop
you land
your...
in an empty
Yeah, when your last piece ends in an empty.
or a Mancala.
Oh, you take the ones across from it. And they all go in your Mancala.
What?
Yeah, when you land in an empty.
Yeah, now I remember.
That's true.
And if there's nothing across, then you just put your own piece in the Mancala. Did you
skip one?
did you put one in here?
Yeah, I think you skipped.
No, did I?
Yeah.
I think.
Just put one in there.
You sure that's right?
Yeah.
Yeah, and then the last one goes in your Mancala and you're done.
Yeah, if one
Because
lands
it
in.
would have been 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Your Mancala. That's your turn.
Yeah, if it lands in the Mancala, it ends your turn as well.
Gotcha.
Yeah, just saying mine calling is weird.
Okay. Are you
Hello.
being a little goofster?
You're being...
Before I
Little
take
rinky
my
dink.
turn, I'd like to hear about this game.
What? Oh, remember how? So, remember in Age of Empires when you just spend a lot of time working on your town instead of like building a big army and rushing?
Yeah.
That's what that game is. So it's the first part of Age of Empires. So I think you would like it.
Oh.
You just build the town, and then there is some combat, but like that's not what the focus is.
Nice.
You may enjoy it.
I will
I'll
look into
stream
it.
to you sometime,
Yes,
so you
please.
can take a look at it.
Yes, please.
Just clarify the rules for me. Any bowl that has at least one of my color is controlled by me or you.
No,
No.
ignore
You
the
can
color.
only grab from your side. So you can choose any of these 6 to grab from on your turn.
Understood.
Again,
Ignore the
like what
color.
Shadow said, I don't know why they sometimes like the different bowls have different colors, but even that doesn't really matter.
Sure.
Maybe
think
it's
it's
some
the design.
variant of
Yeah.
the game that uses the color, but yeah.
Anyway, 1, 2, 3.
I guess the hope is that if you have one of yours placed in.
Oh wait, Shiny, another rule. If he finishes in Mancala, doesn't he get to go again?
I don't remember. Hold on, let me
Because
look
that's
at
why,
that.
like, because the first move is always, start in your number 3 and finish in your Mancala, and then you get to go again, right?
Oh. Yeah, you're totally right.
Yeah.
I guess the tactical advantage of having a stone from your side on the other side of the board is that one of your colors might accidentally get carried to your Mancala. Is that correct?
It's not. Ignore the colors.
Shadow, I totally forgot that was my strategy. I played this game like so much as a kid.
Yeah, that's why it's coming back to me. Like,
James, you go.
so
you
James,
go
since
again.
you finished in your Mancala, you get another turn.
Yeah.
Okay. That's what I said earlier, from my side, not my color.
Yeah. You
Yeah,
pick
so then,
any
like,
from
what you
your
would do
side.
here, you normally is you would start with your number 3 since there's 4 in there, and
the
you finish
heck?
in your Mancala again.
Where does this go? I'm just gonna put it in this one.
I don't know.
Oh, God damn it!
That's probably right.
Okay, so
So now you can't do that.
if I'm ignoring color, and one of my pieces lands in the other side of the board, that means that piece is now theirs, and it grants them a larger likelihood to end up with a tablet in their Mancala.
It's closer to their Mancala.
Yeah, just
But
think of like your side's like gonna have ever changing marbles based on how you move your pieces around and how they move their pieces around. So you're just looking at like, okay, these bowls are all mine. Not the marbles so much as like the bowls.
Look at the contents of each bowl and assign them a confidence score based on how many tablets, regardless of color, are in each bowl.
If that helps you, yeah.
the only thing about sides is where you're allowed to start.
Yeah,
That's it.
you're only able to grab from your side, obviously.
Right, and now, Shadow, you're saying because I ended my last time with a pip in my Mancala, I get to go again?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Sweet.
And if you get really good at this, you can figure out where to
here's
start
what
your
you would do,
second
James.
one.
Take your number 6 and finish in your Mancala again.
But don't
Okay.
don't help him. He has to
Yeah,
learn by
strategy.
himself. No, he learns the stuff by himself. Can't
Advice
just...
appreciated, but I'll pick a different one.
James, if you want an instant win, click the flip table button.
She disabled it.
I will
Like
say.
it-
Did I?
Yeah, I couldn't do it earlier.
It's disabled by default, so people don't. They did that because people complain too much, I think.
There you go. Then you grab that pile. Yeah.
Oh.
And then...
Oh.
This clockwise would be easier to say than always to the
No,
right.
no, not Chinese Mancala.
Alright.
And then grab that one. Yeah.
He did it again.
No, I think that time he dropped it in. It just kind of looked like he skipped it.
No, I mean he finished in his Mancala again, so he gets to go again.
Oh. Oh, I remember like when I'd have like one piece in here and I'd like flip it into my man column and be like, look who
Right.
gets to go again.
Yeah. So, like,
1 second, I'm counting. For fuck's sake.
Just grab them all out of your bowl and put them on the table like we were doing before. If it happens again. My head warts. Can't wait to get this mask off and into my jammies and into bed. Sleepy.
nope, not hers.
What the fuck? Okay. I guess that's my turn.
No, you keep going. You landed there, yeah. Your turn has been very lucrative for you so far.
Sorry, explain to me how this resulted in another turn.
Just like always, you landed in one that had stuff in it, so then you keep going.
Yeah, you grab the... If it has stuff, you grab all the stuff and you keep going. If it doesn't, you take the stuff across from it and it all goes in your mancala. Yep.
Does the game end when his side is clear, I think?
When someone... I think when either side is clear, the game ends.
Right. Oh, he picked up 2. Jeez, this is ridiculous.
Yeah, he
This
might
is a
win
long
without
turn.
me even playing.
Having a go.
Yeah. He does that, I'm like, good game. There's just something so satisfying about grabbing the really big piles.
Okay, now see those 4 in your number 2?
Yeah.
Those go in your Mancala. Because
Plus
you
the...
finished in an empty.
Does he take this one?
Oh yeah, I think it plus that one too, maybe. I don't remember.
I know it's like when
It's both. It's
when
both.
it's on
It's
your
definitely
side.
both because I always used to like take my hand and like swipe it down across the board and take all of
Yeah.
them.
I know when it's on your side you do that, but I don't remember if it's on the other side if you.
Okay.
Yeah, I think it is. Okay.
That was a really
So
good
then
move.
my turn.
Technically speaking, I could, because this game is so deterministic, I could make that my opening move for every turn if I wanted.
Well, Shiny went first, didn't she?
No, he did.
No?
That kind of seems like an exploit.
It is. But only if you know about it. And only if you can continuously figure out what the best next move would be.
I think it was.
No, did you? I've missed if you've landed in an MP one.
I just did.
Okay.
I don't know how I feel about a game that favors the person who goes first.
Well, it's a game of strategy. I think theoretically, like, the person that goes second could still beat him out.
A lot of people will open with number 3. They get them a free turn.
Did you finish in an empty?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, well, which one?
Or number 2.
Okay. I see. Right, let me have a look at what I've got. Alright, that's
Oh, okay. Sorry. So James, also part of the strategy is to like plan out like how you get the big piles as well.
Mm-hmm.
Hey,
What's up?
Hello.
Hi there.
Shiny and James are playing Mancala. Have you heard of this game?
Yeah, I've never seen this game.
It's from Africa somewhere, I don't know.
Actually, that wasn't a very good turn, but okay.
You take both of
It's
these.
fine.
I've resulted in net less empties on my side.
Those go in your Mancala.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, damn it.
It wasn't 2, it was 3.
I know.
I wonder if you could have 4-player Mancala if you had them arranged in a cross pattern.
A square?
Or a
Huh.
square.
That is an interesting concept for sure.
I'm thinking you'd have a space in the middle here with 4 more empties, and then 2 of the same dimension that we see here, both here and here.
It's your turn again.
Yeah, I don't see why not. You get it in a square, 2-4 player.
I wonder if that would mess with like any sort of the mathematical nature behind the game.
Did I say it wrong?
Well, you just did it weirdly, is all.
Oh.
You did it one way and then you switched mid-turn and did it the
Is this
other
his
way.
pile that he's grabbing and distributing? Oh, okay. Sorry.
I think he just finished in a Mancala, so now he's going. I don't know. I can't tell anymore.
No, I think that was his pile. Can you take that one and put it in your man call?
I'll put it in my ass.
Oh, for Pete's sake. Wait, that was in this one, right?
Yep.
Who introduced you to this game, Shadow?
I don't know. I had 2 of these boards growing up. I was very young, like grade school.
Your turn. Oh, wait. Yeah, your turn. Oh. Yeah, and you win.
Sick. I like this game.
I don't... MJ, is there a way to reset the board to, like...
Just reload the game.
Well, I wasn't sure if there was another way without doing that.
That is the way.
Okay.
Oh, that's weird.
What?
Oh, never mind. I understand.
Okay.
You go first, Shiny.
Mm-hmm.
And she started with the Oxford start out of the game. You just skipped your own main column.
This would be a good drinking game.
No, I don't think so.
Every time board piece lands in your Mancala, take a shot.
After this, do you guys want to play Chinese checkers?
Chinky's Chickers.
Yeah.
I shouldn't call it that. That's maybe offensive.
Probably.
I already realised what I was saying as I said it. Now,
So,
Perfect.
I don't want suggestions.
you can give suggestions if you like.
See how your number 2 has 5 in it?
Mm-hmm.
If you had done that, it would have ended in your main call and you get a free go again.
Oh yeah.
Now your number 1 has... Well, it's going to change.
Oh.
So I guess it would be easy to think of it as quantity in bowl equals distance travelled.
Oh my
Yeah.
god. I can't say I've ever spent the time to do mathematical stuff for me it was just trial and error. But I was also like, oh, whoops.
You get those 3. That ended in an empty.
Oh, right. Your turn. I was also like a baby when I first learned about this game, so. Or like young
Ooh,
enough that I don't
good
remember
boy.
the first time that I... Ooh, nice.
It's the sort of game where you have to you can only have to spend like 2 minutes learning the fundamentals, and then
Yeah.
it's very easy to.
Sorry. It did a sniper shot in Counter Strike that did 400 damage.
Nice. Oopsies, sorry. Trying to do this.
Just like an op to the face, good sir.
My head's starting to hurt. I'm glad there's only an hour left. You okay, buddy?
No.
Aww.
No. No. No.
It's my turn.
Oh,
Shiny
okay.
should.
See, what I like about this is, if my goal was to get my side clear and make it all empties, someone could easily change the goalpost at any minute. So I've got to stay on my toes and adjust strategy. I like that. As in this example. And actually, no, not the same. I'm quite happy with that.
Wait. Oh, never mind. It's definitely harder to keep track of when you're doing it virtually, like piece by piece like that.
Yeah, this game. What? Do that again.
We have an undo
You
history.
keep
You can
doing
step
things
through.
out of order. Like,
Yeah.
Sometimes I might skip the step that requires me to take them out of the bowl if I know what's going to happen after.
That's part of the game.
Okay, decent. 2 more for you. And you've given me more filled bowls to contend with. Decisive. Oh, fuck.
Wait, what?
I don't like that. Like,
Wait, why? Why?
he was like pulling from that one. I
You
don't
you
know.
ended
Did I
here.
make an illegal move?
Yeah, I'm confused. You ended in this
Oh.
bowl. Why did you
Undo,
grab
actually,
from...
point out what I've done wrong. I wasn't aware I made an illegal move, but you could be right.
Well, okay, now I'm confused why these pieces are like this.
Yeah, I don't. This is in the middle of his turn. Okay, well, I don't know anything anymore. This is the middle of James's turn. He's like at his number 3 or something. I don't know.
if you do see me make mistakes, do point it out.
That you can't be like doing skips. Like you gotta move your whole deck onto the table and then one at a time place them and don't skip any steps. Like
Otherwise, it confuses us like how you got to where you got.
Oh, okay. Sure.
And it's hard to
It's a bit
tell if
the
like you did what you did.
mathematical equation of showing your workings.
Is this what it was at before he took his turn?
Could be.
no, because you only Shiny, you only had 2 on your side, 1 on your number 6, and then 1 like on your number 2 or something. So I have no idea what this board is.
Oh, now I'm confused.
Yeah. I've never been able to keep track of your undos. Like
Yeah, the
Alright,
undo
I don't-
doesn't do it like how you would think it.
exactly, yeah, it's like per movement or something.
Well,
Let's just
okay,
see what
I'm
it
pretty
is.
sure
Enough.
it was like most of these were on his side, like something like this.
I thought you only had like 2 on your whole side.
Oh, I took these, didn't I? That.
Alright.
Yeah, because I think I ended there.
Okay.
And then which one did you take?
I think last time I would have started on 3. Or 1. Actually, 1 is the more advantageous.
I think James
Sorry.
started on his number 1 or something.
Sorry, this is 3, and this is 1. I was counting the amount of... Okay, so that'd be my 2 or my 6. Okay, so
It's weird that you guys are numbering the bowls like that.
What?
I've
left to
never-
right, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6?
I've never numbered the bowls when I play. I just
I know. I
play.
can't point to it. Like
yeah, I get it.
You do tab.
not when I'm spectator.
Oh.
Oh, you can't be a third party
All I have
player.
is a hand. I could just point. This is your number 1, your number 2, 3.
I guess
begin
as a
my turn.
spectator, we can't see your hand.
I went from...
Wait, where did you land?
This one had 3 pieces in it, and they've been divided across.
You take
here.
these two?
Yeah.
No, those are yours. No. You landed
Your main
here, right?
color is on the right.
Oh.
Is that why you? Maybe that's
Oh, right. Oh, sorry, I'm looking at the wrong side now.
Yeah.
Oh, at some point I must have rotated my camera and got confused what side I was on.
Maybe that's where. I don't.
Okay, so I'm not going to move my camera anymore.
Yeah.
See, I do that. I'm such a fidget. I can't help but rotate my camera around every 2 seconds. Should we just start over? And say this game is royally forked.
Yeah, cause I don't know if it was like actually like that. Okay. I'm just gonna.
No moving.
Count them. Make sure it's. Does James's number 6 have 3 or 4? 4. Okay.
Must be something with the mapping of the.
What?
That one had 5 in it.
Yeah, cause I was taking my
She
first
just
turn.
went.
Oh, sorry. I thought you were still fixing your sides.
No, I was just trying
Right,
to
got you, okay.
replicate kind of what I was doing.
You just skipped a move.
Right.
Yep, you're right.
Gotta eat.
I think this was actually the rule set that I played with less often than the other way, but
I was just tidying that up.
you just dropped 2. Nope.
Oh, my bad. Your turn?
Alright.
Good start. Very good start.
Yeah. I did not expect that. Ah.
And see, in this case, it helps us if you just take the whole thing out of the to begin with. Ooh, good move. That's a score right there.
Shook.
This must be why teachers ask students to show their work.
Yeah, how else can they correct it?
Also stops people from accidentally landing on the right answer with the wrong math.
That was from this one, right?
Yeah, correct. Right there.
Oh.
Ooh, free go.
Yeah, I'll just do that.
You guys are doing really good. This is where James could have had a free go. But he didn't.
Did you put mine in here?
You could have had a free go at the beginning of this turn, but you didn't take it.
That's
What,
okay.
No. Okay. So you make me doubt myself now.
No, I mean, I'm just saying, like, you in your number 5 slot, you had 2. 5 plus 2 is 7. That means free
Oh,
go.
right. I see.
But I mean, you can still win without having all that.
I think my favorite strategy is to work towards larger bundles on my final turn.
Yeah, I don't know if there's any downside to not taking the free one. That's it's hard to say.
Oh, I'm stupid.
I wonder if anyone's made homebrew rulings which actually use the color information on the points.
No, because a lot of my colors, there's not really colors. Like, some of them will have different colors just, like, as decoration, but, like, it's not, like, 2 different colors. Oh. Where did I just end?
I actually
Yeah, right there. Right there.
I liked my earlier suggestion of using colors to determine which bowls you have control of. So I could score a turn from starting from your side if I had one blue in there.
Oh, James.
I mean,
No
yeah,
color.
given that the marbles have color.
That's racist.
This is the first time I've ever seen the marbles having color. So.
Okay. So.
No.
So James has a free go.
Gonna go to jail.
And take it. What?
It feels so good.
What?
Oh, it feels so good.
Oh my god, you lost me.
Oh, I was looking down.
I don't even know anymore. I'm lost.
Was this the start of your turn, James?
I've reversed my turn like twice because Shadow's lost me.
I can't tell what he's doing anymore. Like he's
what?
Oh right, you want me to move my my spaces back?
Yes, please. I'm sorry. I know you did it for Shadow already. I was looking
Yeah.
down.
Okay, is that the starting position?
Yes.
Okay, so just so you're aware, you have a free go.
Well, don't worry about that. Just do what
Okay,
you're gonna
okay,
do.
fine.
No.
Wrong. No,
One
wrong.
for
Go
each.
back.
One for each bowl. Remember.
Put it there.
Yeah. There.
Yep.
And then,
Yeah,
Yeah.
right. No, I see where I'm going. Well, sorry. My apologies.
I know
I
it.
guess somewhere I must have picked up a bad ruling.
That might have been some of the confusions in past plays too.
Yeah.
No. Why did you do that?
Is that here?
No, you didn't
No,
land there.
you landed here though.
You could have landed there if you had taken your free roll. It would have been empty.
Well,
But
Oh, but then I ended in here, right?
no, you ended in Shiny's number 1.
right here.
Now you keep going.
Okay.
1, 2, and you take these two. No.
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 No, those two you just moved are yours.
They're in your mind collar. Sorry, you can do that. But yeah, you landed here, and there was a piece here. This one was empty, so you get both pieces.
Okay, understood.
Because you landed in the empty.
Neat.
Shiny only has 1 move.
Yeah.
James only has 1 move. That's the game.
Hmm?
Now you count. See who wins.
Too bad the
Doesn't it? If you hold it all together, doesn't it tell you how many there are?
Mm-mm.
Yeah, it used to, I swear. Like, if you
I
had
think
the
for
numbers
certain
selected-
objects.
Do like click and hold and drag over it.
Yeah, I've done that already. It didn't give me a number.
No, like don't like click on the table. Like you're gonna do like a selection, like you draw a rectangle over top
Yeah,
of it.
I've done that. It didn't give me a number. $25.
Oh wow, that was a close game. 23.
Hmm. Fun. Let's do that again.
Wow, James won by just the one that's there. Wait a second, how can you? That math doesn't add up.
25 and 23.
Right, but there's one in the board.
25
Oh.
and there's an uneven number.
It's supposed to be 20. It's supposed to be 24 times 2. 6 times 4 is 40.
Who had the last 10?
Shiny has 23. James, I'm assuming you miscounted.
Yeah, you might.
But you still would have had 24, so you still would have won by 1 instead of 2.
My head hurts so bad, it's starting to make me queasy.
Well,
Yeah,
and
25.
really.
Are you aware that you threw 2 at one point?
Yeah. That's 25.
Shiny has 24 on her side. So that means, James, that means you have an extra one.
Yeah, there was one in one in the bowl here as well.
Right, but right now, all the ones on Shiny's side are add up to 24.
You know, it's probably because like one of the clones was still hiding.
Yeah,
When you're
something
playing.
like that. Somehow there's an extra one in play if you've counted correctly.
Yeah.
Alright, our goal tonight is to encounter a game where the winner is decisive and no one has any confusion.
Just
We'll
saying
get there.
It kind of sounds like if hell is a real place, it's just playing that game.
It's playing this game in tabletop. Tabletop makes this game harder.
Yeah, it's really easy in person. I didn't think it would be this.
I'm still having fun. I freaking love this game already.
You could program it, script it or whatever.
That was good.
Like,
Yeah,
if
the
you
blue
were
ones
able
are
to, like, grab the piles and then drop them one at a time, like, in this game, in tabletop, then it would be fine. But, like, since you, like, when you grab them all in one go, you drop them all in one go, it just,
I think,
I don't know, it
James,
makes
is
it
there
more
only 3
awkward.
in your number 1?
No, 4.
In your number 1.
Oh, my number 1.
No, there's 4.
Okay.
Huh.
James had to have miscounted. You're at 48.
It doesn't matter. He won anyway.
Yeah, by 1.
It really doesn't matter. We were just playing for fun anyway.
I'm trying to the math.
Yeah.
Nope. I think I like the other rule set better.
He didn't land on an empty in his first one?
Nope.
Hmm.
He's good.
That one had 2 pieces stuck together.
Okay. I've now lost what you've done since you undid something.
No, I was
Yeah,
watching.
2 landed in here, and then I had to split it back to 1.
I think the other rule set ends up having more strategy because you only get 1 go before you switch turns. So it's all about what numbers you have and what numbers you're giving the other player to play with.
I landed in my 1 card. So
Yep.
No.
No. Your side only.
Oh, so I just pick a new starting point.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Undo that. I think I might have dropped 2 in there.
It looked right from my perspective, but it's hard to say.
Yeah, I think you just dropped 1.
Okay, fair enough. I'll accept that. I ain't that fussed about. They're not 1 or both off.
Yeah, I agree.
Shit, now I don't remember which one I dropped into. Is it this one or this one?
Number 6.
Oh my god, this fucking going on forever. Oh damn, I just pick up one. Thank you.
Yeah, I definitely like the other rule set better.
Each their own. Just
I'd like this rule set more if it was automated.
Yeah.
You just press buttons to cycle through each
Look how
step.
many times he's landed in his Mancala.
Okay.
He's still on his first go.
Hmm.
No, wrong.
It goes in this one. You already put one in there.
Nope.
What?
Is that it? Is that the
Yeah,
right one?
yeah, because you just put one in here.
Okay.
In your mod collar too.
Did I miss one?
Yeah.
You skipped your Mancala.
Because he was shouting at you.
It's harder to see when he doesn't put it on the table.
Done. That was a very roundabout way of getting to that turn, but there you go. Got there eventually. This would be good for some music in the background. Shadow, do you have royalty-free jazz on pop?
I don't know where to do that.
Sick. Alright.
Twenty-one minutes.
What's your turn?
Okay. I just realized these marbles are Smurf colors.
Oh yeah. Sure they are.
Oh gosh.
Chinese turn.
Okay.
I think she's won.
What?
I'm thinking she's won.
No, you won.
You won. It's based on the Mancala, not based on who clears their side.
Oh, that's just the end state of the game.
That's
Yeah.
why I'm saying this this version, these games have been way more one-sided.
Sick. Well, that was fun actually. I enjoyed that. I'll do another game if you want, or we can end it here. Either way is fine.
Yeah, let's end it here.
Alright.
Should be able to join this one.
Chinese chicken.
I'm just trying to think, like, what color are you gonna be?
I will be green.
Okay, maybe yellow. I think. No, you keep yours in there.
Oh.
Yeah. I think you only start with, or you only have then the colors that you're playing with, right, Shadow?
What the fuck is happening? I do not understand. Explain.
Explain. Ah.
Oh no, forbidden jawbreaker, go bye-bye.
Okay. So, the goal of this game is to get across the board.
Oh, I see what you're doing. You're removing every color that isn't us. Got you.
Yeah, so you can play with up to 6 people, which actually makes it more interesting because then you kind of have to wait until they move from there. Like, if you, the opposite oh gosh.
I guess you could just stash them here.
The opposite person moves out, but obviously that doesn't matter in this case. So, each turn you can move one diagonally, or you can move one by hopping directly over diagonally from another piece.
Sorry, diagonally you mean?
So you can go
Like
here and here if you're removing that piece.
Yep.
Or say you're already here, you can jump other pieces. I could jump. Hold on. Can you? Hold on. Keep him there. Keep. James.
Sorry. I
Actually I don't think I can teach another game right now. I don't feel great.
Hey, how much left is on your stream?
16 minutes.
Why don't you just end now, because you can barely talk. You should probably go take a break. You're pushing yourself for... I mean, you got 16 minutes left. Like, you're basically done.
Okay. Well, what I can do is I can turn off my webcam. That way I can take off my mask and turn off my light. That'll probably help.
Well, thank you for teaching me how to play Mancala.
Yeah, I'll teach you this other game another another day.